Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world. Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice. There's a sharp little... He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! 2-0 and in next to no time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Yamal. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good strength. In with the challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good good take. And he's found a way past, and he shoots! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Yamal, and he's running through. Rice! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's been caught in that real chance! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Spence. Vermin. Nicely spread. Now it's Madueke. Roberto Carlos making good progress. Oh, good take in a good area. He slings. Terrific effort. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rice. Picked up, there's the shot! And that's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Somewhat off target. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Kane. Neymar. Akahawa. That is very well defended. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes through and again! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's the keeper's ball. Maldini. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's played forward. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. No way he was going to let him past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Van Dijk. And it's Guimaraes. Well seen, saw that coming. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Oh, shapes to shoot! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal, well, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And he can thump it away. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Yamal. Number 9, Raúl.
Aims beyond the defence. Martinelli picks it up out wide.
Coming on the field.
Ball in towards the middle.
Messi. Number 90, Mbappe.
Takes a shot! Fantastic from Fernandes! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. And it's Messi. It's good running with the ball. Mbappe and the shot! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Flamengo
After
have opted to
83
make another
minutes
change
is
here.
Well, for me,
Number
this was the
19,
obvious substitution. He'd become just a
Mbappe.
little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this
Substitution in
case.
progress.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Shot, surely! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe finds himself offside. Plays it through. Messi in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Van Dijk. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Just a
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.